Alright, welcome aboard. Today we have a short flight from Fort Lauderdale exec to Lakeland, where I'm going to get some avionics work done. Just going to wire some of my alerts into the IFD. I filed for Fort Lauderdale, Thunder, Lakeland, so I'm expecting the Fort Lauderdale 6 departure. And Fort Lauderdale 6 departure is a radar vector departure. And which will bring up my topic of conversation for today, which is how do you program a radar vector departure into GPS, and in this case the IFD.
November 3175 Whiskey, Executive Clearance, clear to Lima, Alpha, Lima Airport. Via Fort Lauderdale 6 departure, Thunder transition, then as filed. Maintain 2000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.05, squawk 0041. Verify you have information, Yankee.
So as I expected, I did get the Fort Lauderdale 6 departure. So the Fort Lauderdale 6 departure is a radar vector departure, and if you read it, we're taking off of runway 9. So it's climb on assigned heading, then maintain 2000 or assigned higher. Altitude, expect radar vectors to appropriate transition, expect further clearance.
You're number 2 behind
at 0 minutes. So it goes all the way to the Dolphin, and from the Dolphin goes all the way up. So there's two ways we can do this. One way we can do this is we can come here and we can enter Thunder.
Executive ground number 7359 Yankee at Bravo 3, ready for taxi.
Into
Correction 7359 Yankee, executive
into here.
ground.
Close it down.
701 aircraft on 9
Highlight Thunder. We go to OBS.
Caravan 7010 Echo, executive
And then we can choose the 325
Bravo 5, 1 sec.
radio on the OBS, and we can just fly and intercept that radio.
Right on Bravo.
We'll check behind the caravan.
The way that makes more sense
Ground 12.
12 ground, proceed via
is we can choose to go ahead and put in our next waypoint,
behind the caravan,
making that Dolphin,
Bravo, hold short November.
and go from Dolphin.
Got the caravan, runway 9 via Bravo.
Go ahead and put in Victor 157, Thunder, and then Lakeland.
Make that left turn.
That would be perfect.
To Bandit, cross 13.
And if I wasn't familiar with the area, that's what I would do. So since I am familiar with the area, however, I'm going to go ahead and put in, because I know we won't come any farther south than Newark, and I know that because we have Class Charlie airspace just below us, and then we have Class Bravo. They're never going to send us into that. So because of that, I can just choose Newark, and then choose Victor 157, get off at Thunder, and then from Thunder, go ahead and choose my waypoint, which is Lakeland. And then choose the airport, which of course is Lakeland Airport. And so that's the way I'm going to fly it. And then what I'll do is I'll actually choose, once we're flying in the air, I'll activate the Newark to Gilby transition, and that's what I'll intercept on the VOR needles. Gauges in the green. Fuel flow. Airspeed alive. 24 knots. Positive rate. 0.
Traffic, 10 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,000 feet above.
Baron 75 Whiskey, contact Miami departure gate 8.
Over departure gate 8, 75 Whiskey. And good morning departure, Baron 3175 Whiskey's with you at a 1.5 for 2,000.
Baron 3175 Whiskey, radar contact, flighting 290, maintain 6,000.
290 up to 6,000, 75 Whiskey.
75 Whiskey, do you have GPS?
Affirm, 7 Whiskey.
75 Whiskey, proceed direct to the Gilby intersection, Golf India, Lima, Bravo India, and then direct Thunder.
Direct Gilby, direct Thunder, 75 Whiskey. Alright, direct Gilby.
On this flight, instead of being given radar vectors to intercept the 335 radio off the Dolphin VOR, we were given direct Gilby, direct Thunder as our departure procedure.
So, I hope I gave a great example of how to fly a departure procedure. One, that procedure involves radar vectors.
26 out of 7, climbing 1.
As you can see, it was actually a great example of why you should put in as much of the procedure in as possible, even when you know you're not going to go. So in our case, I knew we'd never go farther south than Gilby because I know the area. I'm familiar with the area. I'm familiar with the airspace. You know, in other places they'll send you south to go north, but here they won't, strictly because that would put us in the flight path of Fort Lauderdale International Airport. They're not going to do that. To get us all the way down to the Dolphin VOR, that would put us in the flight path of Miami International. So they're never going to put us in Class Bravo's air path.
Contact Miami Center 127.2.
Or in Fort Lauderdale International Class Charlie's
13 Juliet Sierra 11,000
airspace and path.
290 heading to join weekend transition.
So because I have local knowledge, but if I wasn't from here, if I didn't fly this airspace all the time, the safest route would have been to put the entire procedure in there.
Good morning.
And then once you knew it was going to be radar vectors, so based on what they give you, then you activate the appropriate leg, or in our case, fly direct to a fix. And that applies across the board. That's all GPSs. Doesn't matter if it's Avidyne, Garmin,
World Express
430, the GTN 650.
LAL, Lima Bravo Victor, then direct.
It applies to all of them.
Sierra Romeo, Quebec, restaurant unchanged.
Hotel Center Road, Sarasota direct.
Anyways, sit back, relax. We are direct to Lakeland. About 33 minutes away. So we should be there shortly. Currently have a 198 knot ground speed.
630-58, Miami Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
I will check in with you on the approach.
30-58, 75 Whiskey, cross 15 miles southeast of Lakeland at maintain 4,000.
15 southeast at 4,000.
1433, contact Miami Center 125.07.
125.07 on 1433, get in.
Number 3175 Whiskey, Tampa approach, expect visual approach runway 9 at the Lakeland Airport, advise information uniform, Lakeland altimeter 3003.
75 Whiskey has a field in sight, has uniforms.
75 Whiskey, Roger, be number 2 in the sequence. Turn 10 degrees left, maintain 4,000 for now.
10 left, 4,000, 75 Whiskey.
November 8 Whiskey Tango, traffic appears to be about a half-mile southeast of Winter Haven Airport. May be working in the pattern there. Altitude indicates 1,100. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Change to advisory approved. 498 Whiskey Tango. We'll call you on the miss.
November 6-3 Echo. Resume on navigation for Merritt Island.
6-3 Echo.
3175 Whiskey. Descend and maintain 3,000.
Leaving port for 3,000, St. Louis.
Approach 642 Fox Tango 4,000.
642 Foxtrot Tango, Tampa approach, Tampa altimeter 3003, expect visual approach, runway 14 at Sarasota, advising you able to pick up information Whiskey. 75 Whiskey, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, St. Louis.
642 Fox Tango, 2 minutes off frequency for weather.
642 Foxtrot Tango, approved as requested, advise back on frequency.
We'll advise 2 Fox Tango.
75 Whiskey, flighting 280.
280 and heading, St. Louis.
Okay, the 642 Fox Tango back on frequency. We're going to have to go back off in like 10 minutes. The weather's going to change soon.
Number 75 Whiskey, turn right heading 340, descend to maintain 1,800.
Right 340 down to 1,800, 75 Whiskey.
Number 2623 Victor, Tampa, Tampa altimeter 3003. 75 Whiskey, clear visual approach, runway 9er, radar service terminated, contact Lakeland Tower 124.5.
Put the visual over the tower, 75 Whiskey. And Tower, Baron 317. Baron 3175 Whiskey's with you on the visual for 9er.
Baron 75 Whiskey, looking tower number 2, runway 9 clear land.
Number 2, clear land, 75 Whiskey. Talk about giving me a slam dunk approach.
Tower, good morning. 089 Alpha Golf, Alpha 3, ready for takeoff.
102 Mike Uniform, execute Mr. Approach now, flying 360, Tampa approach 119.9.
Hey, we're on the mist. I'm going 360 and up to 2,000 over to Tampa, 2 Mike Uniform.
Starcopter 89 Alpha Golf, Lake Tower, hold short just a minute for a Baron on about a mile and a half sun.
Holding short Alpha 3, 89 Alpha Golf.
Lakeland Tower, Cherokee 9205 X-ray, holding short runway 5 at Echo, ready for departure.
Baron 75 Whiskey, runway 9er, clear to land, hold short of runway 5, there's going to be traffic departing 5.
Clear land on 9er, hold short of 5, St. Louis.
Cherokee 9205 X-ray, runway 5, so if you take off, go on course, traffic's Baron landing on 9er, holding short of your runway.
9205 X-ray, clear for takeoff, runway 5.
That's 49899, like I tell you, ready to go?
Good morning, Lakeland Tower, Cessna 64823, just passed flying and bound to land runway 9er.
6423, Lincoln Tower, runway 98, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9823.
Grand 75 Whiskey, where we're parking.
Gulf Coast Avionics for 75 Whiskey.
Good, what's there, ground point?
Left ground point for 75 Whiskey.
Copter 9 Alpha Golf, runway 900 Alpha 3, clear to take off, proceed on course.
And good morning, Lakeland Baron 3175 Whiskey is clear 9er at Alpha 4 for Gulf Coast Avionics.
Roger, turn left on Alpha, turn right on Hotel, right turn on Gulf. Gulf Coast, you familiar with it?
Left on Alpha, right on Hotel, and right on Gulf, affirmative, familiar with the 75 Whiskey.
Roger.